So I've been seeing a lot of posts on social media and a lot of information going around about this three-eye atlas that initially people thought was a comet, but now they're saying it's an alien spacecraft. And there's a lot of people who are like, oh, they come in love, and a lot of people who are like, oh, they're coming to invade. Like they've sent these harmful sounding transmissions and all this stuff. There's a lot of back and forth about what exactly their intentions are, what exactly it is, and what we should expect with this object coming towards our atmosphere. And I want to connect to the beings that are on the ship to try to clear up some of this confusion and to see exactly what they want, what they're here for.
Very good. So, Heather, do you think that you're actually going to be able to connect with them?
I don't see why not. I've connected to other ships that we've seen.
Very good. Let's give it a go.
Well, hello, hello, hello.
Hello, and whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Well, I am one of the members of the fleet that is coming in to Earth. You can only see one of us at the moment, the three-eye atlas, as you call it.
Okay, very good. And what role do you serve on the crew?
Hmm. I'm not the captain, but I assist the captain with many things.
Okay, so you kind of know what the mission is.
Yes,
Would you be willing to fill us in on what your mission is?
of course. So I will keep it very basic. So there has been lots of rumors about disclosure of extraterrestrials and how they've visited your planet before and how you have spacecraft and all the things. And slowly this information is being leaked into humanity. There are a lot of hearings, there are a lot of whistleblowers, there are a lot of people who are bringing this information into the forefront to see how humanity reacts, whether they're going to be in fear or in love with this information. It has been a slow trickle. We admit it's taking longer than humanity seems to have patience for, but it is all for the better good. Anyway, as this information is being shared, and it seems that the majority of humanity is open and willing to accept this information rather than to run screaming into the hills. So we are the first ship that we're kind of testing the waters. We're coming close to see how people react, especially when there are people trying to spread fear. It's all about how you choose to react to the situation, yes. So we are dipping our toe in the water to kind of see how humanity reacts, because if it's a good reaction, well, why wouldn't we want to come and introduce ourselves at some point? We are not here to invade. We are not here to take over the Earth. Nobody even wants to go to Earth. Why would we want to take over that place? We are here to welcome and embrace humanity into their galactic family, to be part of galactic councils, to receive help from galactic friends, to help elevate the status with which you live in the cosmos.
Okay. So you're not here to invade. You're not here to drain all our resources, anything like that. Would it be
No,
safe to
quite the
say
opposite.
this is a flyby?
So, at the moment, it appears as though our trajectory is headed towards the sun. There are rumors fears that once we go behind the sun that our trajectory will change, which is true, um, depending on humanity's reaction and the percentage of people who are willing to accept that you are not alone in the universe. We may come closer. We may even be here as the beginning stage of other ships making themselves known. As you might be aware, there are many that are surrounding the planet right now. You just can't see them. Not everyone is ready to see them yet, but you might see them start to appear. This is just the first phase of open contact.
Very good. So let's just cover some of the basics of like the craft and your crew and stuff like that. So you assist the captain. About how many crew are on your ship?
Hmm. I it's a lot. There's a lot here. This is a very large mothership. Um, there are hundreds of us here. Not hundreds of us that will be going down to introduce ourselves if that is where this is headed. But many people want to be a part of this. Many people want to be a part of history. So there are many of us here.
Very good. What's life like on your ship? Can you walk me through like a standard day for you?
For me personally,
Yes.
um, well, I keep track of the energetic transmissions, if you will, from humanity, from Earth. I keep an eye on the levels of love versus fear to kind of direct the captain into which direction to head, what to expect as each day progresses. Um, I also have a team that monitors other energies on Earth that are going around, like how much fear is being put out there, how people are reacting to it, the details of that, um, where those percentages come from, to try to stay ahead of the ultimate reactions to try like if it gets to be too the fear level gets to be too high, we know to back off. But it doesn't seem to appear that that's going to be necessary actually. So, but it's good to keep an eye on that. I also keep in close contact with the captain as far as direction and speed, and I also communicate with other crafts and get intel, if you will, from their experiences, having been here for a while. It's all communication at this point and monitoring humanity.
Okay, very good. So, some of the things that help humans not go into a state of fear is the personification of other entities. So, do you eat breakfast? Do you sleep? If so, what do you eat? How long do you sleep?
Um, we don't eat like you do. We get our energy from source, from the sun, from mm, other forms of technology that you have not been privy to yet, but you may in the future. We don't sleep, but we do rest. We do give ourselves time to, I guess, relax would be the closest word in your language. Uh, it's not all work all the time. We do take time to ourselves, and even though we don't sleep, we still have to rest.
Okay, very good. So, I'm sure some of the people listening to this are going to be dying to know this question. Where are you from? What race are you?
Um, there are a few different races on the ship. Uh, many of which are from places that you may not know of. They will not be the face of Three Eye Atlas, if you will, but there are many of us here. There are some Pleiadians on the ship. There are some Syrians. There are some, if it comes to the point of open contact, they will be much more pleasing for humanity to gaze upon than, say, a mantis or something that does not have more human features.
Okay. Where are you? What race are you specifically?
I'm Pleiadian.
I see. And the whole ship idea, whose idea was it? What race? Um, as well as where did the ship originally come from? Where was it built at, if you will?
I can't tell you where it was built at because, well, I can't tell you where it was built at, but I will tell you that we work with the Galactic Council, the Galactic Federation. So all of this idea was directly handed down from Source's divine plan to the Federation to have this as part of the unfolding process for open contact, for disclosure, for humanity.
Okay. So part of a larger plan,
Yes.
multiple species, multiple civilizations kind of working together, all for this ascension of humanity.
Yes.
Are we really that important?
Yes. Much more important than you realize.
Hmm. If you could tell all of humanity one thing about where you're at in your journey now, what would that be?
Where I am at in my journey or where they are at in their journey.
Let's do both.
Okay. Um, well, um, my journey, all I can say is that so many of us are so excited to finally make open contact. We've been waiting for this for a very, very, very long time. And we are very proud of humanity and how far they have come. And the fact that we've finally reached this doorstep is just truly amazing. Um, all of us are already celebrating, even though it hasn't quite happened yet, not openly. So we are very excited. We are very pleased. We are very the English language so limiting. Um, we look forward to finally bringing humanity into the fold, if you will, of the cosmic journey, of the galactic councils, of all of the breadth of information and knowledge that we have to share with you, that we want to share with you, that we think you're finally ready for. We are just so excited that this day is finally coming. As far as your journey, we are also very proud, again, as how far you've come from being in such darkness to finding your sovereignty and remembering, starting to remember who you are in this giant story, this huge cosmic story. And it is heartwarming to know that if a species can go from such darkness, such separation, such duality, such limiting circumstances to finding their way back to the light without any violation of free will is just truly a tremendous accomplishment. And so many other planets and galaxies that have gone through this ascension process in their own way, or want to go through the ascension process, or have failed through their stories, like to watch you guys go through this growth, through these changes, is it inspires so much hope to so many people. And this is why everybody is here watching at what's happening with you guys, because it's just a truly tremendous and amazing journey to see, to watch from the higher realms. It's truly a beautiful thing.
So who's selling the tickets to show Earth?
Yeah, we don't sell tickets, but more and more people are showing up every day. I will say that.
Very good. Is there anything else that you would like to bring through at this time? I have a feeling this is not going to be our last conversation with you. I feel like this is the beginning, but we wanted to give people like um, a preview of what's to come.
Yes, of course. And I would love to connect anytime. What was the original question? I'm sorry.
What is one thing that maybe I didn't ask you about that you would like to bring through?
Ah, gotcha. So we just want to reiterate that we are here in peace and love. We are here for the betterment of humanity. And despite the information that's swirling around social media and the internet and all of the things, look within, see how this experience, knowing that this could be happening, that there's a spaceship coming towards you. Go within and see how it makes you feel before you decide whether you should be in fear or in peace, and make that decision for yourself. Don't listen to all of the other places and sources of information. Make the decision for yourself. Determine whether this is something that fills you with love or fills you with fear. That is all we ask.
Very good. So in that vein of thought, I would like to invite you. We do a weekly meditation with our group, and I would like to see if you would be interested in coming in, or someone from your crew coming in, to lead one of our meditations.
That would be amazing. I would love that.
Very good. We'll have our people talk to your people.
Very good.
Okay. Well, thank you so very much for coming in, and I look forward to speaking with you here in the future.
Likewise.